The Armored Core 6 Co-Op Mod Alpha is released. Armored Core Verdict Day servers have been shut down, and the physical version of the Armored Core 6 OST is out. We have all that and more coming up in this video. Hello, I'm Cleric, and I'm here to tell you... First, our lead news story. The physical version of the Armored Core 6 Fires Rubicon original soundtrack has been released. It includes a special Disc 3. This disc contains remixes of tracks from Armored Core 6, as well as previous Armored Core titles like Ninebreaker, 4 Answer 5, and even Master of the Arena. It also contains 4 all-new tracks never before released. I gotta say, I listened to this live, a lot of my viewers, and Disc 3 is nothing short of amazing. Kota Hoshino has even taken to Twitter and giving tidbits of information regarding the inspiration in some of the tracks. By the way, the last song on Disc 3 is supposed to be the entire team that worked on the game is the choir. That's pretty cool. Sadly, it is currently sold on Amazon Japan, which is where I got my copy, as well as seems to be all the other importers and retailers. But it looks like importers are working on getting more stock, so keep an eye where you normally would import things from over on the Japan side of the world. And hopefully you can snag one of these, because I gotta tell you, Disc 3 alone makes it worth it in my opinion. In game news, From Software has shut down the Armored Core Verdict Day servers for Xbox and PlayStation. Servers were shut down as of March 31st. The good news is there are people like Rascal, Extra Crispy, and Natsu over on the Armored Core Discord who've been working diligently to get Verdict Day working very well on emulators. They even got Armored Core 5 maps imported into Verdict Day. I actually recently participated with Armored Core Legacy on a special event where we faced off against the various world bosses that can now be emulated as well into the emulated version of Armored Core Verdict Day. Now, the game is also very CPU intensive for the emulator side. It will take a fairly recent and fairly decent CPU to get it working smoothly. The good news is Celtic Spear has a video on how to get this all set up and working, including multiplayer, as well as info on the CPUs. Link in the description below. In more game news, Luke Yui has released a co-op mod for Armored Core 6 on Steam. With this mod, you can join with up to 5 friends to do missions and take down bosses. The bosses have different scaling options based on what your settings are set to in the INI file. Invasions are also included with this version of the mod. Like them, again, it is based on what your settings are in the invasions to allow them or not. With invasions, players can go invading and will get a warning about the intruder coming into their game. As you load in as the intruder, you'll see the targets on your screen. You go after the players trying to complete the mission. Upon all mission players dying, they can restart the mission because checkpoints are disabled for this version of the mod. And if the players complete the missions, they win and the invasion ends. Now you may notice on the screen you see start multiplayer, join multiplayer, break in mission, leave multiplayer. That's how the system works. It's actually built into the UI in the actual game. Did a great job, looks great. Striker has also uploaded a video on this, how to install the mod and modify its various settings, link in the description below. Now remember, this is still in the very early, I emphasize early alpha stages. A lot of work has already gone into this, but there is a lot more still needs to be done. There are still bugs and issues that need to be worked out, so please be patient with the mod. The good part is, the mod has its own dedicated Discord, where you can join, give feedback, report bugs for fixing, and even join up with other players you want to play the CoOp mod with. Link to that is also in the description below. Now, among all those links will be another link as well. It's for Luke, if you want to go buy them a coffee. Luke is the creator of this mod. You want to give a, so we say a thank you for all the hard work in this game. And I gotta tell you, it's hard work. And I gotta tell you too, if you have a semi-decent connection, the fights in this mod feel great. You can actually dodge a lot of stuff you normally can't dodge. This is just absolutely amazing. So this mod's going to breathe a whole new life into this game. I look forward to you all trying it out, and pretty soon I'll be streaming it and you get a chance to invade me, and who knows, maybe I'll invade you. In model kit news, as previously reported, 30-Minute Missions has released a preview of their model kits for Armored Core 6, showing off Raven and Rusty, as well as modular parts and additions you can use to customize your model kits. Now, I have never personally done model kits before, but this is something I may be looking to pick up. These kits should be available at popular spots like USA Gundam Store and Hobby League Japan, and wherever you get your favorite imports for model kits of these kinds. They look pretty awesome. As always, we finish up with our meme of the week. Here is this week's meme, courtesy of Taobatu on the Armored Core subreddit. Here is this week's meme. I'm laughing and just looking at it. I thought it was fitting given the recent closure of Verdict Day, and I recently played a couple times here online on stream with From Chang and some other people. And yeah, Gen 5 ACs do look pretty squat compared to the rest of the franchise, and so I can appreciate this meme greatly. So thank you, Talabatu, for the laughs. That was very fitting given what's been going on. So well done. All right, that's all the news I have for you today. Links to each of the items I covered are in the description below, as well as places to go. As I mentioned this before, places to go to participate in some events or tournaments. They're commonplace where tournaments and events are going on for Xbox, PlayStation, and the Steam side of things. Many events going on, too many to report on. So look at those links below. Maybe you can go find a place you can go participate in some PvP events or other tournaments going on. Also want to say a big thank you to all those responses from last week I got from last week's news video. I got many more names to go check out for Armored Core content creators, some I didn't know about. So after I've done my due diligence and checked them out, I will do another creator bonanza and show off more AC content makers to the world. There's a lot more than that to cover as far as Armored Core goes, so if you'd like a piece of Armored Core news to submit to me to get covered in a future news video, there's a link in the description below to fill out the form and let me know about it. Thank you all for your time. Hope many of you get to enjoy the special clips today. You may notice the artwork today is a little bit different, has a little clips there in the background, but if you go do that, do be safe out there. This is Cleric, signing off.